Hey guys, good morning. It's me, Scott. It's Monday morning, and hey, I'm sitting here in my office. I'm trying to wake up. I'm trying to get with it here. I've got my Starbucks coffee, and that's helping. But anyway, hey, the reason I wanted to do this quick video was just to talk for a minute about just some things that God's been doing here at the Orchard. I'm in awe of what God has done through this last series we've had. We just did a series, wrapped up a series called Baggage. We spent 6 weeks talking about all the different types of baggage we tend to collect in our lives. We talked about pride, we talked about the past, we talked about religious baggage, which was pretty good. You know, I mean, I think a lot of us have that. We talked about addiction, and then this last weekend we closed it out by talking about emotional baggage. And you know, it's a funny phrase. I mean, emotional baggage. You know, we use that phrase a lot. But I wonder how many of us really hit the pause button and look in our lives and examine what kind of emotional baggage we might be carrying around. So we did that yesterday, and I just got to say, what God did was amazing. Not just this last weekend, but through the whole series. You know, when you talk about these kind of things, it can be painful for people. It can be very uncomfortable. Because it forces you to get honest. It forces you to look beneath the surface of your life and really ask some tough questions. And so that's what we did throughout this series. And yet, while I think it is hard, it's a little bit challenging, it's uncomfortable, on the other side of that has been some tremendous... I mean, just yesterday I sat down and read about 12 or 13 emails from people who shared how God has used this series to help them identify baggage and to help them start a journey towards releasing that baggage. Yesterday what we did was we had some cards printed up for the series that looked like this. It's got our logo from the series on it, and then the backside was blank. And so we gave these out to everyone, and we just ended the series by saying, hey, well, you know, I just said, hey, I want you to write down what issues or what types of baggage God has been dealing with you on throughout the series. Because I know there's a lot of people who I think came into the series thinking, you know, hey, this is going to be a great series for those people who have baggage. And yet I think they quickly realized, I think, you know, that we all do. We all have baggage to some degree or another. And so so we asked people to write down what's the baggage God's been dealing with you on. And then we said, as you leave here today, we want you to take that card and we want you to put it into one of the suitcases. We had suitcases by the exit doors. And we asked people to put those cards in there as a step of faith, as a step of surrender. And the scripture we've been looking at throughout the series is Matthew 11:28, where Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." And so we shared that invitation, and we gave people that opportunity. And so yesterday, it was amazing. It was just one of those ideas we had last minute, not even an original idea. I mean, we've all done these kind of things. You know, we nail the thing to the cross or put it in a bag or whatever. But let me show you real quick. This is the one of the suitcases here. And as you can see, I mean, whoops, let me step over here. There's just, I mean, there's tons of these things, and I'm not even sure that's all of them. But the response and what people wrote was just amazing. In fact, I spent some time yesterday just looking through some of these, and then again this morning, and it just blows my mind what God has done and what He's doing. You know, I want to read some of these to you. This person wrote down. This person said, I'm letting go of the baggage of running away, the fear of pursuing my dreams. This person wrote down, I want to release my need to judge others, especially since I'm not perfect. I want to release pride, religious pride, addiction to the computer. I want to release emotional baggage from those that I have loved that have hurt me. Here's one. I want to release the baggage of, look at that, I am not good enough. Wow. This one said, abused as a child, sexually abused, emotionally damaged, physically damaged, deep hurt. And this person said, I want to release that baggage once and for all. And man, I'm just moved by these. This person wrote down past hurtful relationships with present spouse, being hurt by churches. I want to forgive myself for past mistakes, abandonment, rejection. This person wrote down what seems to be a growing intimacy disconnect in my marriage. I could go on and on. I mean, there was someone that wrote in here that they're letting go of regret. Oh, here's one. Here it is. Regret for giving away a true blessing from God, my child. I mean, this is real life stuff, and I'm thankful that this is the kind of church community that we can open up and be honest and talk about some of those painful issues that are so easy to overlook and ignore. I think on the other side of it all, God is definitely setting people free. And you know, I said one of the things I said yesterday was that releasing baggage doesn't happen in an instant, but I think our decision to release it can. And so that's what we challenge people to do. We said, look, you know, it's going to take time to move beyond this baggage in your life, but it all has to start with a decision that you're tired of it and that you're ready to move on in your life. And literally, I have no idea how many cards we got. I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cards from people who said we're ready to let go. And so I'm just thankful. I mean, what a great way to start my Monday, just to sit down. On one hand, I think it's tough reading some of these because you realize the pain that people are dealing with. On the other hand, I have tons of, I'm grateful because a lot of people made some great decisions through this series. So that's Baggage. A lot of people have asked about the series. A lot of people have done the series Baggage. It's not an original series. I mean, I don't know who we chipped the idea off of, but you know, we took it, we made it our own, and we talked about it from where we're at as a church community, and God used it in some powerful ways. And so, man, I'm thankful. I just want to share that with you. And hey, Easter's coming up. I know a lot of you are pastors and church leaders who are watching this. I'll be praying for you for this Easter. Great opportunity. We're going to launch a really great series. I'll share more with you later. Next weekend, we're doing a live texting Q&A, Ask Scott Anything service, gathering, whatever you want to call it. It should be great. It should be a great time. We've never done anything like that. We've done texting before, we've done Q&As, but we've never done it where it's just wide open, Ask Scott Anything. So would you pray for me that I don't make a fool out of myself? No, I think it's going to be great. And it's either going to be one of the greatest things we've ever done or one of the worst ideas we've ever had. But thankfully, God can redeem all of it. So, hey, I got to go. This video is already way too long, but I just want to share this with you. Have a great day. See you.